Inflation, guys, the big topic on everyone's lips. So, how did we get here? So, inflation, people think it's supply chain disruption, there's not enough chips. Every industry has their own excuse of why they've had to hike prices. It's all, I'm going to tell you, a load of rubbish. It's a lie. The reason is there's huge excess demand in the market. That's the reason when you have excess demand in the market, not enough supply, price goes up. So, okay, what generated that excess demand? Okay, so that was brought by the Fed printing 35% of all money in the world, which is dollars, 35% of all dollars in the world, which is a world reserve currency, in 1 year. That caused inflation. Now, let's give you an example. Everyone's doing okay. Suddenly, the Fed gives you $1 million. $1 million they print and then they give to every single family $1 million. Wow, oh my gosh, well, I'm going to go and buy, a new house prices go up. I'm going to buy a new car prices go up. I'm going to buy, a new phone prices go up. And a bicycle, phone prices go up. Do you see the problem? Until that $1 million has gone into the system and then people have raised their prices to stop to constrain the demand. And by the way, I did a video of this about a year and a half ago. To constrain the demand, until they do this, this will continue. So if every family has $1 million, until all of that is put into the system, everything has to be raised as if it's $1 million worth in everyone's value. Now, we have the highest savings ratio, so a lot of people took that stimmy check and saved it, but a lot of people spent it. As I've said, I have friends that have earned $30,000 from the stimmy checks and another $3,000 from the child tax credit. Extra, not the normal, extra child tax benefit. $3,000. That's $33,000 for every family. That's a lot of money that they just spent and did whatever, and that raises the prices. It's very simple. Nothing to do with supply chain. Nothing to do with chips. It's just to do with printing money, right? So where are we headed? So we've got now, the Fed has said we're going to taper. We're still printing, but until March, and then we're going to stop printing. Okay, so they're still printing money till March. Don't worry, they're still increasing and spending that money. The problem is the government on Sunday, thanks to Muchin, who actually has a brain, said we are not anymore I'm not going to pass this infrastructure bill, which is, you can call it whatever you want. It's basically free money for American citizens. That's all it is. Let's forget the stupid name of these bills. We want to print money and then give them to citizens so that we get re-elected next year for the midterms. That's all it is. And he rejected it. He's a Democrat. And so now, without that free money going into citizens' pockets, we're going to have a big crisis now. And we're not going to have inflation. We will have deflation, because there is nothing to support this market. Nothing. There's no more money coming in to support the market other than those savings, those people that got those stimmy checks and now are going to spend them into the market. So it still has to bump up a bit more. But I think we are pretty much near the peak now, and from now on we'll see it go down, 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 and real big depression, because again, another problem is we've got the baby boomers retiring exactly the same time as this corona crisis, exactly the same time as this monetary crisis. It's really a calamity of errors at the moment, and everything is causing a deflationary crisis is going to happen. If the Fed continues on this path, we're going to have a mass recession. I think they're going to turn it around and say, we're going to have to stop tapering. They predicted 3 rate hikes in 2022. If that happens, you can give me bad comments on this blog, but I don't think they will even raise it. Maybe they'll do 1 rate hike just to show, but I don't think any more than 1 rate hike in 2022. I'll be actually shocked, because there's nothing supporting this. There's no demand in the system without the stimmy checks, without the printed money given freely to people. the whole system is in big trouble. Now, another point I wanted to say was the Cantillon effect. So those people that got those $30,000 and spent it straight away, they did the best. Anyone who saved it, obviously, because you got inflation at 15%, you now have to pay, your money is less, it's worth less 15%. It's worth less. And next year it'll be worth less another 15%, so that's 30%. And every year you save that money, you're losing money. If you have not spent that money on something, an asset, I would say, an asset, which could be anything, stocks, property, gold, fine wines, I don't know what to say, doing up your house so it increases its value, anything like that. If you've not done that, you are absolutely stupid, right? Because your money is being whittled away, it's being printed away by the Fed. There should be an uprising, there should be mass protests. Instead, you've got the Biden administration saying, we're going to stop, we're going to open the ports 24/7. You're the guys that created this rubbish. We're going to increase minimum wage. You are the people that caused this problem by printing and giving away the money. We're going to, I don't know what they're going to do. Wage controls, price controls. Enough. Nothing to do with any of this. It's simply to do with they printed too much money. The Cantillon effect is in play now. If you didn't spend that money, your money is worthless. Basically, it's going to worthless. And that's it.